Hi everybody, this is Red Hill Eagle. Welcome back. This is episode 27 of the Premier League Wrestling Save, the local to global save on TEW2020. We've reached week 2 of December 1998, and so we have an episode of our TV show, Premiership Wrestling UK, and we are going to host this one. I think I already chose, Alexander Palace. Quite surprised we haven't already hosted one here. It holds just over 3,000, and we're expecting nearly 3,000. So yeah, okay, that's good. We'll go with that. I have already gone ahead and sort of done it all. We have. I was going to kind of leave it as a bit of a surprise, but hey, it's there. We've signed Sergeant Slaughter. The only reason really was I felt we needed another personality backstage, and I don't know whether it'll do anything mechanically for us. Possibly he's got quite a bit of pop, but I just thought it'd be quite a cool little kind of I don't know, just Sergeant Slaughter in a UK company. I mean, we're late 90s, and there was no UK wrestling on TV in the late 90s, so this is very different from what it would have been. You know, obviously, we can kind of go in our own direction and do what we want. Yeah, it might be interesting. I mean, he's not going to be dressed up in his military gear. He's a suits man now. But he's still Sergeant Slaughter. And yeah, we've appointed him as our commissioner. So let's go ahead and actually see how the show goes. Start off in the studio with Gordon Pryor and Nick Parry. That's also something I want to fix. I want to get a couple of like proper. I could even use Slaughter. I could use Slaughter and Ricky Knight to do this. Maybe not quite right, but maybe we'll see. But yeah, they introduce the show and they throw us. Here's the new Premier League Wrestling Commissioner, rating of 60, and then, as you know, that goes over to Sergeant Slaughter, and he gets a rating of 70 with his self-promo, just talking about the fact that he's the new commissioner. Things are going to start to change around here. He's going to be he's going to be tough. He's a face, but he's going to be tough. He's going to be firm. His gimmick got great. Yes, I just gave him the gimmick of commissioner. That's good, and that's a good rating. Next up is Justin Martin against Scrubber Daly. Don't really use Scrubber Daily much, and I want to get Justin Martin over, so I thought, yeah, why not pair him up? Decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Martin got the win in 8 minutes 52, but only by DQ. Just thought, start the show off with a DQ, because most of our matches will be kind of decisive victories. Overall rating 53. And then our other new signing, Rocky Maivia. I decided to just keep the name. I didn't really have any other ideas. I was thinking of just calling him Rocky, and then eventually we'll change him to The Rock. Not quite yet, and obviously it'll be a bit later than what it was in real life. So yeah, we've given him just a vignette. It's kind of like a self promo. Who is he? What's he doing? He's going to make waves in the PRW. He's going to become the best wrestler. He's going to sort all you English out. I can't remember, what do Americans call the English? I mean, we're not pommies, are we? Because that's what Australians call us. But whatever. You English people, you British. I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna show you how it's done. A really poor rating, but I mean, he's got really good entertainment skills. So hopefully he'll get something from this. His gimmick got great. That's really good. Yeah, had him down as cocky. Extremely marketable. Yeah, so we got to get him over as soon as we can. We'll start off with a few vignettes, and then we'll obviously start putting him in matches. I don't usually use stables, but this is the kind of situation where they will benefit. If we can create a heel stable with a couple of major stars and put Rocky in there, yeah, he'll benefit from that. I guess that's why they do stables. The landlord then, in his segment in the pub, interviewing Bob Holly, and it's just a self promo. We're going to do a little bit more with the landlord pub segments in the future. We'll have a few barroom brawls and that sort of thing, but at the moment it is still just a kind of like a heartbreak hotel or Piper's Pit kind of segment. Bob Holly's gimmick's getting stale. We'll have to make sure we sort that out. Rating is 64 for this one. A tag team match. Just get one on the card that isn't acid burn for a change. Dave Finlay teams up with Michelle Starr against Ian McGregor and Ben McCoy. All these guys are involved in their own storylines. And it's Dave Finlay and Michelle Starr getting the win in 5 minutes 39 when Dave Finlay pinned Ben McCoy with a fast roll-up. So a bit of a shock win, really. I don't want to say shock so much because Dave Finlay's obviously, a star. So, but, it was kind of unexpected the way it happened. So I'm interested to see Ian McGregor was head and shoulders above everyone else. So he was the star of this match. Okay, this was just to get a couple of storylines sort of going, have them advance on this show. The Ben McCoy Michelle Starr one gained heat as well, which is always good. Overall rating of 66, which is always nice to see. I decided to give the heels a win because Dave Finlay has slipped to star, and although yes, he's at that age now where I will start jobbing him, I don't want him to fall too quickly. He's still got some fuel in the tank. Ricky Knight. Then what did I do here? Oh, he interviewed Gary Beware, just a promo on Ludwig Borger, his enemy, and then Acid Burn came out from behind and attacked him again, just to advance the storyline. Didn't do much for it though because the rating was only 45. Perhaps I should have put Borger in there as well, but you've got to kind of mix things up a little bit. Johnny Smith then takes on Keith Myatt. This was just to get Johnny Smith a victory, start getting him a bit more over as well. Overall rating of 50. He got the win in 5 minutes 1 second by pinfall. And then we've got a segment with Sergeant Slaughter. He's with Chick Cullen, Drew McDonald, and John Ritchie. All it is really is that it was just to have a segment with Sergeant Slaughter in it again. He's decided to pick out these three. No reason really. It could have been any 3 or 4 people, but I decided to get these guys on the card, and he's just you guys have got to get into shape. He's trying to sort of rile them up. You're not done yet. These guys are all pretty old, I think, apart from John Ritchie. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, get into shape. Sort yourself out. These companies, you guys need to be up in your game. just to get him on the card again, really, and kind of show the fact that he's got that authority in our company. Rating of 59. And then our main event. Pleased with that one. I wasn't sure because Norman Smiley, I think, is still only down as a well-known. But yes, we wanted to get Baker there, and a good match. He got the win in 9 minutes 55 by pinfall with a Frankensteiner after distraction from Johnny Angel. Because Johnny Angel was obviously in a feud with Norman Smiley, so we wanted to kind of do that, and really good that that storyline gained heat from that. 72 rating on that match. That hopefully will give us a decent overall rating. Let's have a look. 66. I mean, that's not our best, but I think it's our best for a while because we've been slacking a little bit. But yeah, increased our popularity in 17 regions. So need to sort out Bob Holly's gimmick. We need to sort out Bob Holly's gimmick, and then we'll call it a day. Right, so let's have a look then. Bob Holly. We'll just tweak it, I think. We don't need to make any major changes, I don't think. Although we do want to start giving people some proper gimmicks. So maybe we'll do something with him, actually. Let's have a think. What can we do with him that's going to be a little bit kind of different? I mean, I could give him the whole NASCAR racer thing, but maybe not. Should we make him a bit hardcore? What are his stats? I mean, he's not really hardcore, is he? Reputation... No, I think for now we'll tweak it. I haven't really had time to think about it, and as I'm recording on my lunch break, so I need to kind of get going really. So what was I going to do? Yeah, I was going to look at his gimmick and we'll just tweak it for the moment. If it can be tweaked, of course, yes, it can. It can be tweaked again, but I think next time, I think we'll definitely kind of change it up. We do need to start giving people some sort of proper gimmicks. I just want a quick look to see if anything has changed. Major stars now. Andre Baker, Bob Holly, Lord Regal, Ludwig Borger, Marty Jones, and Sergeant Slaughter and the Landlord. Okay, sorry, I thought there was a few extra wrestlers there. Okay, well it's not too much of an issue. Johnny Smith, still a star with Ian McGregor and Dave Finlay. Yeah, I don't want Dave Finlay to sort of drop down too much more at the moment. Chris Jericho and Chris Kanyon are recognisable now. Don't think anyone else kind of really stands out. So, okay, fine. That's it. We've got one more TV show before Big Action Wrestling. I have, as promised, put the what we pre-booked the other day, I've put in. Now, I came across a little bit of a problem. For events, we've got 72 minutes wrestling time, 90 minutes overall. And without making all of these really short, we're going to go over. So I'm probably going to have some dark matches for the first time in this save. So, yep, I'm going to leave it there. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all again soon. Goodbye.